Hello, it's Tuesday and it's another episode of Love, Life and Faith with me, Dr. Abigail. Today I'm going to be speaking to you about a subject I'm very passionate about, and it's about sort of improving yourself to live a life above average. God never meant for you and I to live an average life. His original plan before the fall of man was that all human beings are to be this superior, high-functioning beings who rule and dominate in every sphere of life. I am surprised at how many people drift through life without any master plan, without any goals, and without any ambitions. Many around you might be content with the ordinary by just making it through the day, but you can choose to live above this average. So what does it mean to improve yourself? To improve yourself is to add value. It is to upgrade yourself intellectually, in your knowledge and understanding, to upgrade your skills and ability, and even developing spiritual giftings and the abilities in you. With every passing day, you must determine to work hard towards adding value to your life. The more valuable you are to any organization, the more you are rewarded. So your value determines your reward. To improve yourself and to increase your value, there are 4 things I want to talk about. Number 1, become a problem solver. Your value increases with the amount of problems you can solve and how quickly you can solve them. What does it mean to be a problem solver? It is to be the kind of person who can deal with difficult people, a person who can manage crisis, who can bring wise ideas, a person who can offer solutions and can successfully bring projects to completion. Many people are starters, but not all are finishers. Your value greatly increases when you can finish what you have begun. The more problems you can solve for those around you, the more valuable you can become. To improve yourself, number 2, determine to do all things with excellence. Working with excellence makes you valuable. What joy to have someone who delivers a quality job every time. Workers who will go the extra mile for the organization become priceless treasures. Many organizations will pay premium price just to keep you in their service. Nothing brings pain to any employer than sloppy workers who deliver shoddy work. They are stressful to work with as they need extra supervision. So therefore, I encourage you, work with excellence. Number 3, you can increase your value by being morally upright. I know many people don't like to talk about morality, but you see, morality makes you valuable. Moral and upright people are especially valuable as you can count on them to do the right thing behind closed doors. An example is Joseph. If you've read the account of Joseph in scripture, you'll understand that this young man was presented with an opportunity to sin behind closed doors, and he refused it. It could be trusted even in very tempting circumstances. So you need to work on yourself daily to live an upright life. Don't get involved in cheating the people or the company you work for. Immorality can destroy the work you have strived hard to build over the many years. I have seen that the higher you go in life, the more the need for stronger moral character. So live a morally upright life. That would improve you. Number 4, improve yourself by reading. Good books, of course. There are so many truths hidden in books, so many treasures hidden in books, the Bible being chief of them all. Books with principles on how to prosper in business, books on how to thrive in relationships and marriages, books on principles of creating wealth, etc. Again, the Bible is chief of these books. Yet, I'm amazed by the many who can't be bothered to read. The book you don't read won't help you. Never stop learning or growing. Learning should not stop after you have finished high school or university. I still see too many people who have stopped adding value to themselves. They have stopped upgrading their skills and ability, yet they complain they can't get a job. You and I have been created uniquely by God. God has created you wonderfully and fearfully. It took His time to design you for an excellent purpose. So the question you and I have to ask ourselves regularly is this: what have I done in the last few years to upgrade myself? To really live above average, you have to refuse to stay ordinary. Decide you want to expand and you want to grow. Set goals and have something you are pushing towards, a goal of excellence. So why don't you attempt something new today? Dare to attempt great things. Maybe even take that step of going back to school to educate yourself. I recently read the story of a mother and her daughter they both enrolled in medical school and were shown graduating together this year, 2020. If you're not willing to risk the unusual, you'll have to settle for the ordinary. So what can you do this year to add value to yourself? For example, number one, you could think maybe start by picking up and reading a new book on a subject you need to improve on. Perhaps, number two, you need to retrain and acquire new skill set altogether to add to what you already know. Maybe enroll in evening school for adult learning, perhaps enroll in even Bible classes or Bible school to improve your knowledge. It's never too late. I guarantee you it will be worth it. I'll leave you with two quotes by the motivational speaker, Jim Rohn. The first one is, for things to change, you have to change. For things to get better, you have to get better. For things to improve, you have to improve. When you grow, everything in your life grows with you. And the second quote is this: the opportunity to live an extraordinary life is in the opportunity to change yourself. So you see, you can live above average if you decide to improve yourself. So join me again next week for part 2 of this talk on living above average. I'm sure you'll be blessed. I am Dr. Abigail. Life is still a gift from God. Live every day by faith and love it.